Hey, Bob the Vaping Computer Guy. Quick vlog today. I just wanted to go over some things. I haven't been doing much videos lately. It's just been slow. I haven't had much coming in, but I have a bunch of stuff coming in. So just wanted to throw up a video and say what's going on with my channel. Let's start with this. I got a couple of vape mail things came in today. I'm not sure what they are yet. Let me open those and we'll go with that and see what this is. This is stuff that I'll be doing reviews on soon. This is from myvaporstore.com. I think I bought this. I remember ordering something from them a while ago. Another sticker. This is, have we get it open? This is that Cubis tank, Joytech Cubis tank. All right, so I'm going to start using that and see how that is. I'm not sure what this one was. Doesn't say what it's from. It's a China package, so let's see. Yeah, it's just been a little slow, but I think there's supposed to be a lot of stuff coming in the next few weeks. So, Xtar VC4 charger. This Gear Best contacted me a while ago, and they sent this in for review. So we'll take a look at that and see how that charger works. It's got a nice LCD display on there. It looks like showing the percentages. You know, the ones I have now, it just has little bars going up. This looks like it might give you a little more detail about the charge, and it does 4 batteries at once. So we'll take a look at that. Some of the other stuff I have on order coming in soon. The Aspire Coleto, that's supposed to be coming in. The Cuboid 150 by DYI. I think that's the one that goes along with this Cubis tank. A couple of RDAs, Air Force 1 RDA, the Nixon 2 from EH-Pro. I know the Nixon was, quite a few people did a review on it. I never got that one, but the Nixon 2 I should have coming in. And yeah, I think that's the things that I have listed anyway. Not sure what other vendors are sending me some stuff. Those are just the things that I've actually ordered myself. So we'll be doing that soon and get some more reviews up soon. Other than that, I'm just starting to get into DYI, and I thought I would, for those people out there, DIY is probably, I'd say, in the vape world, the thing that people who are really into vaping have do the least. You start off vaping, then you go on to getting into higher wattage and more sub-ohm coils, and then you may get into building, and then and temperature control and building your own coils and so forth. And I think DYI is probably like the last step that somebody might get into, trying to do your own juice. So I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start learning it, and as I learn it, I thought I'd discuss it here for anybody else who's interested in starting to do that yourself. Obvious benefit of it, cost. I mean, it's dirt cheap compared to buying a $20 bottle of juice. The downside is, you got to be able to make juice that tastes good. Otherwise, much juice as you want, if it tastes like, I was going to say piss, but if it tastes bad, what good is it? So, anyway, I have like a little section back here I set up now for my DYI stuff. Got my bottles of PG and VG here, and I got about 8 or 10 flavors, and I have about another dozen coming in, and then I'm going to start trying to figure stuff like that out. If anybody else is into DYI, I'd be curious. Comment below. Let me know where you buy your stuff, and any recommendations you have. But as I start learning, I'm going to start talking about it. If anybody's interested, hopefully I can bring you along, and we can go through that together, figuring things out. I made a few things so far, just putting in a 50-50 PG-VG, and this was strawberry watermelon. Not bad, not great, not bad. Certainly vapable. But trying to figure out how the really high-end juices that are really good, where they get their, how they figure that out is going to be fun, because especially for me, because I've said it before in juice reviews, it's very hard for me with taste. If you hand me a juice, unless it's something pretty obvious like a blueberry or a coffee, it's hard for me to tell the flavors. Then you read the description, and you're like, oh, of course that's what it is. So it's a little hard for me. I'm not too sensitive with taste like that. But I'm going to start fooling around with it, see what I can do, looking for advice online, ask other people, my wife, what would go good with this, what would go good with that, what's a good combination of flavors. Any recommendations like that, let me know. I'd be happy to try them if I have the flavors or I can get the flavors, and yeah, so DYI sounds like the next step. It sounds like something fun to do, and it's not that expensive. You know, you can pick up, I think I picked up these bottles of kosher food grade USP, propylene glycol and vegetable glycerin. They were like $12, $13 a bottle for a quart. So think about how much juice you can make out of 2 bottles like this, all right, and some flavoring. So you can do quite a bit for, you know, with about 20 bottles of flavoring, and those 2 bottles is probably about 45 bucks, which is the price of 2 decent bottles of juice, 3 bottles of juice. Still gotta get a scale. The scale I have isn't, it's kind of old, but get a scale, because instead of measuring in milliliters or drops when putting it in, it seems to be easier to do it by weight. You know, you put in, it says, you know, 10 grams of this, 10 grams of that. Just easier to keep track of it, I think, on the scale than trying to measure it out in the syringes. So there you go. That's all that's really going on with the channel, but I do have that and a bunch of other things coming in. So I think January into February there'll be a lot of reviews coming up, and I certainly can't wait for the summer, get away from this cold weather, and get to some more vape shows. I miss being able to do that. As far as I know, in the East Coast or Northeast, there's really nothing going on until middle of the year. So unless you know of any shows, let me know. I'd be happy to find out about them. I love going to vape shows, and I usually spend a lot of money and buy a lot of stuff when I'm there. So thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Check out my other videos if you haven't, and I really appreciate you watching. Take care.